East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in
Let's see if we can beat this Falcons user. His name is Humble Beast. He's 4-1. I'm 5-0.
As their guys get set to match up between the Atlanta Falcons and the New York Giants.
Let's see how we do, guys. Everybody has a great team, so there's no excuses from anybody.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. Yeah, that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and drop behind the line. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Now on 2nd and 13. Jones. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tack McKinley made his way into the backfield.
Yeah,
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
They like
Probably
load
not
up.
how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd.
That's my fault. That's my fault. I should have read that a lot faster.
Need something for deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Yeah. 45.
Now Jones operating from the gun. It's caught. Shepard. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, orbit. Ready?
Jones now from the gun, he'll throw. He's got him in, complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 30 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Hey, high 7. Go.
Mike's 50.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that.
Operating from the gun, Jones looking for Shepard deep, and a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. Now Barkley stripped of the football. And the Falcons grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal. Here's Barkley. Just outside the 5 at the 6. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long 4th and goal. This situation in the 4th quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in, announcing a firing. There is no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
Let's get this ball back.
And he'll take this one to the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Tricks he got.
On 1st down, Hutchinson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. McCain looking deep downfield.
Why you always got these terrible
inside the 25. Touchdown, Falcons.
I think it's speed, right?
A big play there. 76 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Okay. What'd you say? What?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down.
What is he falling,
A first
man? This
down
game
for
is...
Barkley won't lead to much as he'll take this forward for maybe a yard. It's second down.
This game is
Just a
terrible,
yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9. On second and 9, Jones. This one complete to Coleman. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Here's Jones from the gun on third down. Oh, he may have gotten lucky.
Where's the flag, bro?
Trying
You
to
hit him,
dump
bro.
it
You
off
can't
underneath
touch
on
him.
the
I'm
check
touching
down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
This will be fielded at the 17. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Falcons will be taking over first and 10.
Let's go. That's all right. I'll make up for it. It's all right. We'll get that ball back.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Hey, watch the slant. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Don't get nothing.
Here's a second and 7.
Throw that shit away.
Incomplete.
I'm not playing with you. What's wrong with you, boy? I'm playing with you. You got that shit off first. You ain't never gonna get that off again. Not playing with you, bro. I'm not playing with you.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Back to throw.
Oh, my God. Nice,
Finds
bro.
his man.
Nice.
That's Butler. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons.
Okay.
You know, he's already thrown for more yardage in this first quarter
twice.
than he did all of last week.
And I can be snarky here and say, well, he didn't throw for a lot of yards last week, but the bottom line is he put in a great week of practice and really came out ready to go in this one.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. We got to get the ball. D, get the ball right here. Let's go. 50's the mark. 50's the mark.
Throwing on first down. McCabe.
Flag.
And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No. Here comes the flag. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes
Definitely was
down.
in the pocket.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
You got three down, 3 down. Watch out, watch out, watch out.
To throw on second down. McCabe. Open
the
man.
fuck outta
Butler
here.
complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
In your face.
Throwing on 3rd and long. McCabe.
This game is weird.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Seeing what's the difference and shit.
This will carry out of
symbols
bounds.
and
Where are
call.
they going to spot it now?
They purposely make people drop balls and stuff to make the game realistic and everything, bro. Like, you be right there, ball in your hand. Yeah, like
the Giants offense
the game purposely does that
their next drive.
Because
it's
of the
been very
mold,
much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Kill.
Draw out.
Kill. Turn up.
Hey, rock it. Fight.
From the gun, Jones. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Check.
Hey, wahoo!
Jones going to throw again. He's going deep for Brown.
Come on, man. This is what I mean. Like, this shit is gay, bro.
Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Look at this. This is the game, bro.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Falcons grab it. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD.
Hey, man. You gotta take this off.
So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Ever since, like, I played we in our 4th year in my league.
To just kick the extra
5th
point
year,
lines
and
up
all 4 years was sim mode. And I can tell the difference when I play on sim and comp, bro. That shit crazy. Like I said, it's a lot less fluky
shit. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Like somebody
the
really
Giants
good,
offense
like,
at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ball game.
Somebody that's not good can
literally
literally
into the locker room,
win a game.
Down 21-10, as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3. I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Now Jones on first down. This is Coleman with a grab. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Jones. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Jones now from the gun on third down. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. The 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Here's Jones on 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively.
And then they
got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them. And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The Giants on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Huh?
Back to throw. Jones. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20.
Because I was wondering, I'm like, yo, bro, why is y'all... Like, why does everybody keep, like, I'll be trying to get people to join my league, and they niggas never wanted to join because it's sim. I was like, what the fuck? What is it? And then the dude explained it to me and showed me the difference in that, and I was like, wow, that shit crazy.
Got the lead.
So I see why a lot of people want to join sim leagues.
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front.
It's because all the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, we already know EA do fluky shit in general, but it's like way more simple.
And let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
You gotta go what? Do something? Oh, all right.
Come on, baby.
Operating from the gun. McCabe.
Hey! What the fuck is going on? Are you kidding me?
And incomplete. Kyle Fuller
this
there
game, bro. Look at this, man.
More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
What'd you say?
Here now, Johnny Townsend, standing just outside his own goal line. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
Where's my charger? Oh, there you go. Panic mode. This game is terrible. Oh, that was a pick. he went to go get something out the oven. And continue this game down 18 fucking points. This game is terrible right now. Kicking my ass. I don't know why Shepard even starting, man. Get my receivers. This is my best receiver right here. The Shepard always starting. And Corey Coleman trying to get his leg up. This is my rookie. That's all. I ain't got no other receivers. Just got them 4. That's crazy. Put Ingram right here. Receiver, man. I need another dope receiver. Down 18 points. If I can't get it going, man, it's going to be a long game.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field in this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Looking to throw. Jones. Looking left sideline. It's complete. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Back to throw. Jones. He'll complete this to his tight end. And he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Oh, Lord.
They'll try and run with Wilson. And he is in.
Oh, look how much they have to do to get a touchdown.
Sean Wilson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. Rosas good with the extra point, and it makes the score 21-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Man, I got you. Mike 50, Mike 50. Shift, watch the shift.
From the gun, McCabe. He's going to let this one go deep. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
What has not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete, but you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
Mike 58, right there.
Back to the air on second down. McCabe, he sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Offensively, it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. To throw on 3rd down. McCabe trying to lay one up deep. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
I think because he got
Not
hit.
only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
At their own 20-yard line.
Look at you on your plays.
Go now.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum.
Somebody help me, please. Help
Try
me.
and get
Help
things
me.
kick-started
Help
for
me,
them.
please.
And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot
How
of the
many
time.
plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Look at me. Zipper. Hey, Delta.
45 to Mike. 45 to Mike.
Let's go.
Jones operating from the gun. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield.
I don't have no elite
receivers, whether you play man or zone, eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
I got one elite person, and Sterling Shepard suck, and then that's it. Sterling Shepard, he's not super nice. Nah, what happened is he was in my practice squad somehow, and the dude took him out of my practice squad. That's how I lost Slayton. Yeah.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Like how they started the third quarter here. They force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their second win coming out of the locker room. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. On second down, Love. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Throwing on third and long. McCabe. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up fourth. Now it's first.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Just got to roll with the punches right now.
Operating from the gun. McCabe going up top. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
No animation, like jump up.
It's a big play there for Atlanta. 65 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
He's doing too much.
Geis, they'll try to run him. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Geis. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. From back at the 2, here's 3rd and goal. On the ground, Geis, and he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Darius Geis, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
They got to fix this shit,
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Give them 18 there, and the Giants have a first down.
They going. I think, you know what's crazy? I think next year going to be the best game they ever
has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
You know why? Because they got competition now. They got competition. There's another NFL game, 2K. Man, there ain't nobody doing that.
Now Jones from the gun, he'll throw. He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, puts a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, deep ball, short ball, and that was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones to Shepard, complete over the middle.
How you running back? What's
they
going
showed
on?
A nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
This game is killing me, bro.
Hey,
boy, I don't know, dude.
52, Mike 52. Here we go. Check 9. 36.
80 weapon. Yep. Hey, Orbit.
Stay here.
Big grip.
Jones now.
Oh, my God.
3rd down. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Jair Alexander in from the corner to make the sack. Here's
got his
Cameron
hands out the
Johnston
block
now.
and he ain't even
He's
touching
been one of
nobody.
their few bright spots so far.
Oh, Lord. Like I said, next year, I think,
a mistake
to
there.
be
This
honest,
is
I think
well
next
into
year
the
going to
end
be
zone
like
for a touchback.
a better game for real because they got competition. And if they games suck, bruh, no one's going to, everybody going to go get that 2K version. I'm telling you.
About set to begin their next drive. The
I
Falcons
think
offense at the line.
That's the only
They've
reason
got
why
the
they
lead
made
here
shitty
getting
games.
late
They
into
had
the
nobody
third quarter.
challenging.
The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
I can make whatever game I want. This is
and
the only
trying to
football
finish this
game.
game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
And that is
I think they're going to make a dope-ass game next year, and nobody's going to want to play no other Madden game.
National Football League on EA Sports.
They'll be making new Madden games. Nobody going to be playing them shits. Franchise mode going to have more shit. Watch. They're going to make a way better Madden game. Because they know they got competition this year, I'm telling you.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
What's that? Not EA. 2K.
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
If they make a better game than them, they get the contract. Like it's a contract they trying to get.
Complete. The tight end, Kelsey.
It's a contract they
That
trying to
one
get.
good for 26 and a first down. They have the nice
only
cushion.
EA got that contract.
They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. On first down, McCabe. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
At their 48-yard line.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now a handoff here to his running back. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10. from the gun. McCabe.
What the fuck?
Got his man.
This game broke, bro. I can't deal with this, bro. That's a pick.
Get him
What
down
animation
as
is
he's
this?
inside
Look
the
at
40.
this. Look at the
And they're going to have
replay. What
another
is
first
that?
down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 38-yard
This is
line.
crazy, bro. Oh, Lord, just give me strength.
This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, 4 down. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. There we go.
Operating from the gun. McCabe.
Hey.
And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
They're running it.
Shotgun handoff now for Love. Touchdown, Falcons. Bryce Love, his second touchdown on the season. And the Falcons push further out in front.
When you know you've got a home run hitter on your side of the ball, and you know that he can score from anywhere on the field, it usually inspires the rest of the guys to do their jobs even better. That resulted in a lot of great blocks downfield because they knew if they gave him space, he could do exactly what he did, put the ball in the end zone.
Like, sometimes they got to just let the game just play. It's too much.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Like, I'll say if I was actually, because I learned how to not, throw mad picks. Because I used to throw mad picks. So I actually learned how to not do that anymore, and I'm actually making good reads and everything, man.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Throwing Jones, and lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Here's Jones. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pass incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
The Giants on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Go. Check 45.
Jones operating from the gun. And Ingram hauls it in. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 40. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Jones from the gun, he'll throw. Finds his tight end Ingram. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Hey, lock it. Now.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones.
How? What
and
the fuck is going on?
A lot of force bearing down on him there.
He got the ball, he caught it.
3rd down.
If anything, that's a fumble.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
This is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
On third down, Jones. And he fires one, but incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Back now on EA Sports. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
This is crazy. And you what? You ain't beating back.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. That one looks like he'll throw here. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
On first down, here's Love. They find some open field here. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hutchison. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 14 yards there on a Falcon first down.
A gain of 14. And the Falcon first down.
All right, good shit, bro.
So time runs out. It's a